I mean, we could say that you didn't deserve that, even though it went to penalties, Ian.
Yeah, I mean, I thought for the whole game we managed the game really well. We knew we had to be good out of possession today and get our organisation right. We also knew at times the deep lying midfielders would get a little bit of the ball, but as long as it was in non-threatening positions we couldn't risk jumping out to them and getting through us. So I thought we managed the game really well out of possession and limited their opportunities. And I thought in possession we were very good, created a number of chances. We were unlucky probably not to get a third, and that moment right at the end was just a little bit of kick in the teeth. It would have been nice to just win the game straight out, but credit to the players, they refocus again and then got through on penalties. But I think on a whole, I think it would have been an unjust result if we hadn't progressed.
7 changes showing the strength and depth of the squad you've got as well.
Massive. I think the fans have got to get used to that. I think I've just mentioned it before on the Sky, is that it's 110 minutes now a game, so you've got to manage your group, and the good thing is now, as the group that we've built, we can afford to make changes and not weaken the 11. It's not like we're swapping players out and weakening the 11 anymore. We've got a good group, and especially at the top end of the pitch there'll be 3 start and 3 come on nearly every game, regardless of how they're doing. It's just that we've got to manage and keep the tempo up at the top end of the pitch, and to be fair, the players in the group are buying into that, and they know that on the hour mark, 17 minutes in, we can swap from the bench and just inject a bit of energy on the pitch.
Important hour for Norris and Dennis tonight, and Norris scoring the sort of goal that you hope and expect him to score. Yeah,
massive for them too. So we knew that we needed to get them up to speed. We knew we couldn't rush it. I mean, I'm as impatient as anyone when I've got players waiting to come on and play, and we just had to manage it right. So they got it right, and I thought the 2 of them were excellent today for the 60 minutes, which was just enough for them. And then again, subs come on and make a big difference. Really well worked free kick as well, wasn't it, to get Tom Davies free at the back post, and then goes to Lucas there just to make sure it goes over the line. Yeah, it's something we've addressed. We know, in order for us to go and win games and get promotion, we've got to be more aggressive, and we've got to be better on set plays, and a vast majority of the goals have got to come from there, because that's what League 2 is like. If you look at the teams who do get promoted, they're very good at set plays, so it's a big focus that we're working on. But like I say, I thought on a whole I was really pleased with the performance in and out of possession, and I think I mentioned Saturday, I watched the game back Saturday, I thought the performance was decent. It was okay. Got done by a ricochet goal and a worldie. But this group's a good group, and it'll grow, and we'll now get prepared for Saturday. Experience in the group, but you know, young Sam Taylor, he got his first goal at Wimbledon last year, which is a cracker, and I don't know if he bettered that tonight actually. Yeah, I don't look at Sam as a young player now. I think after the summer he came back, some players just come back and grow into it. He come back, he's had a great pre-season, and maybe looked at it unfortunate not to start last Saturday, but he's come in today, he's been outstanding again. I don't see him as a young player now, he's part of the front line, and he's showing that in his performances, and a great goal for him, delighted for him. I mean, fans tonight, I mean, they were right behind you all the way and really appreciating the way you were trying to play as well, I think, does he? Yeah, I mean, our fans aren't soft. They know what football is. They know what good football is. In particular, the away following, they come far and wide, and their support's unbelievable over the past couple of years. If we're honest with ourselves, we haven't given them enough to scream about and cheer about in away performances, and we need to rectify that. Hopefully tonight's the start of it. And both are equalisers, Kane, in this new stoppage time. What do you view on that? I mean, do you like it or not? It's just different. It's different. I mean, you're winning a game now. Last season and seasons gone by, you're winning a game and you see 5 or 6 minutes go up, and you think, oh, we've got 5 or 6 minutes, and that's a long time to see through. Now you're seeing 9, 10 minutes come up, and you've got to see it through. It's a mentality thing from the players now to go, when the 90's up, it's you can't look at it as time. You've got another 10 minutes. You've got to put 10 minutes on each half now and expect that, and then manage that. But like I say, I thought even in the stoppage time, they didn't look a threat. We just had one moment where we've jumped and shouldn't have jumped, but kids put a great ball in, they scored. It's a gut wrencher. However, the lads refocused, like I say, and they get through on penalties, and I think it was a fair result. Yeah, penalty shootout was great as well, wasn't it? No, Derek, it wasn't for you. No. The result was. I hate it. But no, the credit to the players. The players' penalties were outstanding, and Mercer's pulled off a great save as well, and even Regan's penalty. I mean, the keeper's just, I don't know how he's managed to save it with his feet. So they knew they had to refocus, because it would have been so easy for them at the end of the game just to get in a lull and feel sorry for themselves and then end up not performing in the penalty shootout. But they've done that, and they've got through, and look forward to the next round. Yeah, I'm bouncing in the changing room tonight and looking forward now to the league on Saturday, and then get that first win in the league as well. Yeah, listen, I said to the players at the end, we've got to stay level all the time. Whether we win, lose, draw, we stay level and making sure the performance is there. If the performances are there, the results will come, but just stay level throughout. You win, you don't get too high, you lose, you don't get too low, and make sure that we manage that, because we've got to get prepared now for Saturday and go Saturday.
Really well done tonight.
Thank you very much, Dave.
Cheers.